Alright, this is going to be a walkthrough of activity 14-1, browsing security templates. Okay, if you've ever dealt with the security profiles before, that's what these are. These are the templates for security profiles. In particular, if you've ever dealt with standalone workstations or dealing with security in, say, Windows XP, usually like a local security policy. Similar to GPO, only GPO is set at the domain and DS level, somewhere in the domain tree. This is something that we can use for local, or it can be rolled in, which we'll cover later in the chapter, into a GPO. So we're going to go ahead and start at number 1. We've already logged in as administrator, and we want to go ahead and run our MC. Okay, that brings up a blank console, and we want to add a snap-in. So we'll say add, and we want to go to scroll down to security templates. And as you can read here, the description: security templates and MC snap-in provide editing capabilities for security template files. So we're actually going to be browsing the active files that represent the security templates existing on this machine. And as you know previously, security templates are going to be predefined security profiles, just like we had GPO templates and when we created a user template. So this is the same idea. So we'll go and say close. We'll say OK. And right here we see that we've added our security templates snap-in for MMC. So we're going to scroll down in the steps to number 6, and we're going to expand or explode to the Windows security templates, and we're going to be browsing 2 of them in particular: the HiSecDC domain controller and SecureDC, so secure domain controller. And we're going to look at the same settings for these particular profiles, these security templates. We're going to look at the account policies. We're going to look under account lockout policy, and you're going to see how these are different. So we have high security versus probably just standard security. So if we look at account lockout policy, we'll see here we have 3 settings. Duration of 0, threshold of 5 login attempts, and reset counter after 30 minutes. Whereas if we look down here under standard secure, we notice that there is a difference. The lockout duration will be 30 minutes and then 5 attempts. That will trigger it, and reset account lockout after 30 minutes. So we can see that our lockout duration, the account will be locked out for 30 minutes and will be reset after 30 minutes. Versus here, the account lockout is pretty much immediate, and it may or may not be reset. But this what they wanted you to do, is to look through that. If we also look up under password policy, we'll probably see that these are about the same. 24 passwords remembered, 42 days. Must be a minimum of 8 characters. Must use and can we store disabled? No, it's not going to allow it. So kind of the same. Look under Cerberus policy. It appears that this is not set, so they're about the same. We can also look at local policies. And we can see here that for auditing, with the high security for the domain controller, that security template. This is at this point we're done looking at down to number 11 and 12. We're just browsing a little bit more, and we're just showing you that there is a difference. Login attempts being audited based on success or failure, and that's under the high security, versus the standard security. When we looked under audit policy, we see that only certain events, login attempts. So we have failures only for directory services access, no auditing for object access, whereas up here under high security, we have success or failure. So this is going to record a lot more information versus just the standard security. So that gives us an idea of the difference between the high security versus the standard security templates. This concludes our walkthrough of activity 14-1, which was called Browsing Security Templates.